You're right guys, it's Capcom Tom here and welcome to another episode of Path to Paris, episode number 11 in fact, and today we're going to be playing some seasons, doing some trading and just generally trying to work our way up to the best Paris Saint-Germain team possible. As you can see, we have a full team at the moment, but you know, it's not the strongest. We're using Pastore at striker at the moment to rotate Maurice out because he's out of fitness, so it's not the best situation I find myself in, but eventually we will obviously have a few more players. The expensive ones are coming and then we will be able to rotate a lot more effectively. So here we go into our first divisions game and we come up against a 4-2-3-1 team, and it's the second formation, so it's got right and left mid. He's using a full League 1 team. He's got Marquinhos at the back, he's got Nkulu, he's got Alessandri, he's got Menez up front, so a very strong team. And you can see he actually takes the lead early on. Bit unlucky, to be honest. I was heading the ball out, came out, and my right back had gone walkabout rather than marking his man. He was sitting in the middle of the box, which was a kind of unfortunate. And then we went 2-0 down, and I want to quickly show you something. So the highlights of this goal are actually going to come up, and I want to sort of pinpoint maybe the problem that is going on with headers and why so many are scored. So here you can see, comes down the line, crosses it in. Now look at Marquinhos in the middle. He has a good 3 foot in front of this player. He should be just going across and heading that one out, but instead he's locked onto the ball and he's gone diagonally backwards, which has given the space for his player to actually come across me and head that one in. So it's kind of an issue. I think that it's something they really need to sort out, and I've noticed it a lot. There is a lot of issues with lock-ons when your defender, you know, should be instantly locking onto that ball and just going straight to it. Like for example, over the top balls, a similar issue happens where they don't even register the ball's gone over their head and they end up, you know, standing there and watching it go through the air and into, you know, the path of their player. Anyway, we managed to equalise in this game. We got a penalty that Bodmer put away, and then Pastore put away a volley. But unfortunately, you see again, no one locking onto the ball this time, and Menez ends up scoring an easy header. And that was all I had. I couldn't give any more in that game. We had a very, very good chance, though. I can't believe this didn't go in. This chance here hits the post. It was basically an open goal. All he had to do was get that on target and it was in. Unfortunately, it does come out off the post and we end up losing 3-2. Bit of a shame. We do take 400 coins down though, and you can see that our division record isn't all that good. 3 losses and a win. Not as good as I was hoping, but we are doing good on the trading front. All of our Guardian chemistry styles have now been sold, and we have also sold a load of contracts as well. So we're up to 18,700 coins. In fact, before I'd even gone away and been able to start another game, we'd sold more contracts, so they are starting to fly off the shelf. You do have to list them for an entire hour, and when they get to the last like minute and a half, that's when they all sell. I wish there was like a list for a minute like button. That would be so much better, and you'd be able to you know, list up those sort of like contracts and be able to get, you know, your coins back quicker, and that's all we really want. We don't want to have to list them a whole hour for them to just get to that last minute. But anyway, we're going into our next game in divisions again. I decided that divisions is just the way forward, and we come up against another French team. This time he's got Henri up front, he's got Evra at the back, he's got Mexes as well. A bunch of very good players, but luckily for me, I took the lead early on. See, they're just stopping, and luckily, Rabiot, after he tried a fancy shot, ended up putting that one into the back of the net. I found recently that actually stopping, just pressing the LB button or the L1 button on PS3, it is very easy to break down defences and stuff, because people don't expect you to just stop dead. You know, you can actually trick them and create space, which ends up giving you a great chance of scoring goals. Anyway, we were 2-0 up, and then that happened. Great own goal by Marquinhos. Can't wait to get his inform if he's going to be doing stuff like that. You know, we need to get rid of this one as soon as possible. And then seconds later, how the hell that went in? It was a fantastic strike, don't get me wrong, but I wish it hadn't gone in. It made the whole game a lot harder. But Bodmer, or Menez even, managed just to finesse one home in the 26th minute to make it 3-2, restore something of our lead. And yeah, it was a pretty tough game, to be honest. You can see there he comes back into it just after half time. Header from a cross, surprisingly, and yeah, it just kept on going like that, going backwards and forwards. You can see here, goal for me. Menez with a nice little volley, this time with his left foot, managing to put that into the bottom left-hand corner. And then we actually finished off, or sealed the win pretty much, by scoring with a Maurice there, as he finesses that one in with his left foot. nice shot and a nice goal. Definitely coming back inside was very good for him to be able to do that. And then we even score with Camera, our centre back, from a corner to make it 6-3. Did grab one back though, but it was too little too late. See there, another cross and another header. I'm trying to move away from crossing and headering. Obviously I do have to resort to it occasionally, but I'm trying to learn to play down the middle, because I think that once I learn how to do that, I'll be able to pretty much win a lot more games and tear people apart. We only get 457 coins for that win, which was surprising because we did score 6 goals, but on the reverse we also conceded 4 goals as well, so it's understandable that we wouldn't get as many coins. Anyway, we're going to go away. We've done a load more trading. All of these contracts have sold for around the 300 or 250 mark. Obviously those are the only prices they can sell for, and I've gone away and done a whole load more trading. So we got 21,000 coins and I've done loads of trading as well. So still got our contracts, they're going to get relisted, and you can see here that I have a whack him low. I picked him up for 22, was it 2200? No, 3200, and he sells for more like 4.5k, so that's a decent amount of profit there. And then you can also see that I've also gone away and done some mass bidding on some managers, which I'll be showing you how to do tomorrow. So another method for you to make some coins there, and just list. I bought them all for 150, listing them all up for 500 coins, so that's awesome profit if they all manage to sell. So trading's going good, and the games are starting to come together as well. Our team is looking a little bit stronger than it was a couple of episodes back, where we actually managed to lose every single goal or every single game in one episode. And you know, we're sort of starting to go forwards with it and make some progression in this series. So now we're going up against a very strong team. It's a 4-2. Is it 4-2-3-1? Yes, a 4-2-3-1 team, and it's a very nice hybrid as well. It's got Ramos and Silva at the back. It's got Suarez up front. It's just got a very, very, very dangerous look about it. And he actually took the lead, Suarez, with a header. Can you believe it? In the 15th minute, he just crossed it in. Suarez was free, and he does pop that one into the back of the net. So we are 1-0 down early on. However, we managed to come back into the game almost immediately with a header of our own, and it was, I think it was Bodmer flying across the face of goal there to put that one into the back of the net. Nice going, Bodmer. Then we managed to go into the lead, a little over the top ball, and I don't know whether that was going in. It may have gone in off the inside the post, but I was trying to pass it across the face of goal with the header there. I wasn't actually trying to do a lob shot. So yeah, it was good to see that it ended up going into the back of the net, despite having to be helped in by Bodmer for his second. However, he came back into the game almost immediately. Suarez, this time again managing to score. Very nice goal, but he made an absolute howler of a mistake, just passing it straight to me from his keeper. And yeah, was pretty happy about that, because it was a very difficult game. Bodmer completing his hat-trick, so well done Bodmer. Doesn't even play for PSG now, but obviously has that PSG card, so we are still using him until the end of this series. And then probably the pick of the lot, a very nice little dink chip shot over the goalkeeper by Maurice to finish him off and give us a 4-2 victory. So lots of goals in this episode, guys. Hope you have enjoyed the I would like to say the improvement in my play style. You know, have been trying my hardest, but I think that I finally had it all click and come together. So stuff is starting to go my way, and you can see that in the last 2 games after we scored so many goals. Just the defending that we need to work on, but that can be left for another day. Anyway, sorry there's been no signing for a little while. There will be a signing tomorrow, so if you want to see that, make sure you hit 1,000 likes on this video. That will ensure I upload that video tomorrow. But other than that, I'm going to have to stop talking. Subscribe if you're new, like the video, and I will see you all next time.